I'm Donna Lind. Welcome to today's Hope to Cope. I'm reading out of the book of Isaiah today, Isaiah 40, verses 29 through 31. It says, "He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord, they will renew their strength, and they will soar on wings like eagles. They'll run and not grow weary. They'll walk and not be faint." There was a time in my life when that verse was so personal to me. I had a rare heart condition that caused me to faint up to a dozen times or more a day. And it was during that time that I read this verse for the first time, and it became alive to me, and it felt like it was God speaking right to my heart. Recently, I've had some things go on in my life where I felt like I've been on a roller coaster of emotions with some different things, kind of walking through the valley. And if you're like me and you've been going through a hard time recently, you feel kind of weak and worn out and frankly just worn down. The enemy likes to get us when we're in that kind of a position in life where it seems like walls are crashing in. But I have to look back at the reminder of what God has already brought me out of and how far He carried me through the times and the trials in my life. And back all those years ago, 30 some years ago, when I was struggling and had that condition that made me faint that many times a day, and the doctors had no hope for me. But God promised me here in His Word, again, Isaiah 40, 29, 31, the last part of the verse says, "They will run and not grow weary, and they will walk and not faint." So here I am today, 30 plus years later, and I don't have the issues that I had before. God healed me from that. And so I don't faint, but I do still struggle, just like you are today, whatever it is that you're dealing with and whatever it is that you're going through. I just want to encourage you to know that if your hope is in the Lord, He is going to carry you through this time, just like He did me then, just like He's doing for me right now. And so don't lose hope. Don't give up. No matter how weary and worn out you feel, God is there and He has not forgotten you. And there's another scripture that talks about He will take all the things that the enemy meant for harm and He will turn them into good somehow. So I'm believing that He's going to take the situation that we're in right now and turn it around for good. And I'm believing that the situation that you are in right now, He's going to take your situation around and turn it around to something good. So hang in there, hope in the Lord, believe in the Lord that He has not forgotten you. He's right there with you, and He's going to carry you every step of the way till you get on the other side. Until next time, I'm Donna Lind. Thanks for joining me on today's Hope to Cope. And may the God of all hope bless you always.